if you want to know how to get exactly what you want, the steps that you take, then keep watching this video. Hi, what's up you guys? It's Luca, and today I'm coming at you with another Law of Attraction video. You guys really do love these videos. I just think it's so important that everyone knows about the Law of Attraction because it is the law of the universe that you are currently in right now. Okay, so I'm just going to start off by saying if you guys haven't seen my first and second Law of Attraction video, please go and do that now. I just really don't want these videos to become redundant because typically I get a lot of questions that are the same and I've already answered them and I've already gone over them in previous videos, so there's no point in me just regurgitating everything that I said on those videos, so do that. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about 3 ways that you can use the Law of Attraction. So the first way is visualization. I talked about this in my first video. This is probably the most common way I think that people probably do use the Law of Attraction, and it is one of my favorite ways because it requires absolutely no effort. Most of these things don't even require that much effort. If it doesn't work for you, then that simply means that you are holding on to the belief that it doesn't work for you, because beliefs create our reality, thoughts create our reality. They're actually real things that emit energy. Getting back to visualization, I think that when you first start, you should write out your scene that you are going to be manifesting. Really important that when you are manifesting, you know exactly what you want. And it's okay if you don't know it like that. You may need to think about it, because I feel like a lot of people try to manifest the middle. And Neville Goddard talks a lot about this. For it to work out in your favor, you have to pick the end situation. I don't recommend trying to manifest text from people or to try to figure out any of the little things that happen in between where you are now and what you want to manifest, because we can't control that. That's the one thing that you have to give up to the universe. Circling back to my trusting the universe video, if you are having trouble with that and feel like you're hanging on to what you're manifesting, you want it to happen so bad, then actually you're sending the signal out into the universe that I really don't have it. If you are saying I really want this, then that's also code for I really don't have this, and you're putting that on a pedestal, which makes it inaccessible. Getting back into more of the laser set targeted things, I want you to write out your scene. This is almost like you are literally directing your own movie. What do you want to happen? What is the final scene where everything that you want to work out works out? I don't want you to take the easy way out and just say, oh, well, I'm dying for this person to text me back. I'm just gonna imagine getting a text message from them, because that's manifesting the middle. Why is your manifestations not working out if you are doing that? It's because the universe is saying, okay, you want a text from that person? Well, the text could be anything. It could make you feel any way, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna end up dating that certain person. It literally, you're just going to manifest that. If you're sending out confusion into the universe is gonna be like, okay, I mean, I don't know what she wants, but is the text gonna make you really feel fulfilled though? That's the tea. Once you have this scene that you want in your head, I want you to get down into the nitty-gritty details of this. What I mean by nitty-gritty is you want to make sure that you feel like you are in this scene, like someone just took you into a spaceship into this reality. Pretend that that reality actually exists and someone just shoved you in it. They just pushed you right in that. What would you taste? What would you feel? What would you see? How vivid are the colors? What is going on in your mind? What are you saying? That's a huge part. Script it out if you want to. What is someone saying to you? You can use other people as part of your manifestations as well. So for example, I sometimes, if I want to get sponsored by a certain brand, I will imagine my mom telling me, oh my gosh, Luca, have you seen the email that your manager just sent you? So-and-so wants to partner with you. And then I will be like, no way. I'll visualize myself going through my email, seeing that email, and that's it. That's the scene. The next bullet point that I want you to write down below the taste, the smells, all of that, what you're seeing, is the dialogue. I feel like your scene should be around 15 seconds. It can be a little longer, a little shorter, but I think 15 seconds is good enough, because what happens is when we try to draw it out is then it starts being a different scene each time. Your goal is to memorize the scene like you are actually there And if you just keep doing different scenes, like, it's just not straightforward. It's not the most accurate way to go about it. So write down the dialogue, just real simple statements. Doesn't have to be like some intricate conversation that you guys are diving deep around. It can literally just be someone saying, here's $100, and you being, thank you, and then the other person being, you're welcome. And then you can feel really grateful for the money afterwards, and maybe, I don't know, text someone about it. Just what would naturally happen if you were to receive that of what you're wanting. Because manifesting, as cool as it is, it's not like, it's very natural. Like, whatever's going to feel the most natural for you to manifest is what's going to manifest. When do you do this, Luca? That's a good question. I think good times, just so you don't forget, is the morning and at night. But if we want to get a little scientific, then Neville Goddard, the guy I was talking about before, he actually talks about the state of Kenta sleep, the state of Kenta sleep, I think. Kenta sleep? Whatever. And it's that moment that you're falling asleep, your brain is going in between an alpha and a beta state, I believe. I feel like I always mess that up, but whatever. So when your brain is in that state, your conscious mind, you know, the analytical mind, isn't working as much because you're in that relaxed state. You can do a meditation before this, guided meditation, or just start counting your breaths, and then your subconscious starts becoming more active. Why do we have dreams, Luca? It's your subconscious mind pulling through all of the information that you have accumulated, and that is what a dream is. And if your manifestations start showing up in your dreams, that is a really good sign, because what that means is you have impressed your subconscious mind, which is what we are trying to do. Because once you have impressed your subconscious mind, it sends the signal off into awareness that you have asked for what you want. Then as soon as you get that feeling of just knowing, it's a knowing that you have to trust that it is done. Whatever it is, make sure you only visualize it to a point where it is fun. As soon as it starts becoming a task, just stop and let it go, because that's your sign that you're trying too hard. And you literally shouldn't try hard with manifesting. It's kind of paradoxical, where everything in life we want to try hard to get. But manifesting, the less you try, is actually, I've learned, the more likely it's gonna come in your life. Kind of crazy, but just trust me. I got you. I got a few questions about this Law of Attraction journal. When do you use it? What do you write in it? Tell us more about this journal, Luca. Well, I will. Oh, I will, if I do say so myself. My mom gave me this. There was once a girl who followed her dreams. Me. Cute notebooks like this, you can get off of Amazon for $10. This is when I first started, October 1st. This is like a little scientist diary. But the reason why we're doing this is because we're proving to ourselves that manifestation works. Because without the proof, your beliefs aren't gonna be rock solid, and that's what's gonna get you into instant manifesting, is the rock solid beliefs that it works. October 1st, I said, I started subconscious mind tapes at the beginning of September. I focus on affirmations on social life, attracting a collab, and my ability to talk to strangers. I began seeing results in about 2 weeks after I started. This girl blank became my friend, and we are like-minded. 2, countless YouTubers I don't talk to on the daily reached out. I listed their names. This shows that no one has free will, and every decision is made 20 seconds by the subconscious mind before we take action, which is true. I learned about it in a podcast with real scientists. Many old friends Snapchatted me out of the blue or sent me a DM. 4, my ability to talk to strangers is effortless. 5, I feel like I can be myself around anyone. 6, I don't get nervous before talking to people. These mind tapes are so easy because all you have to do is listen before bed and occasionally during the day. It takes off any pressure too. I'm practicing visualization every night to strengthen my ability. Right now I have a scene of me in blank from blank. Okay, so you guys see what I did here. It's just simply tracking my progress and what I'm doing. And if I wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't have been so flabbergasted after the things that I was saying in my subconscious mind tapes actually happened. Because sometimes life happens and we just forget about what we're trying to manifest. And then when it comes, we're like, oh yeah. The law of attraction is supposed to be something that you are always using, especially if it's just as easy as taking 10 minutes out of your day each day before you fall asleep, in a time where most of us aren't really doing anything anyway other than laying in bed and like thinking about what we did throughout the day. So if you use that time for manifesting instead of just aimlessly thinking about whatever your mind chooses to float to, it could really benefit you. I'm going to talk about subconscious mind tapes next. so bear with me. But the other thing that I use in this journal, oh wow. Also, I do this a lot of times with anything I'm having trouble with in my life. I'll still write it down. I'll be like, I'm feeling really lonely, or I feel this, I feel that, this is how I'm going to change that. And I start writing affirmations that contradict whatever I'm feeling. If I'm feeling lonely, I'll just be like, I feel so much love from everyone around me. I'm not gonna talk too much about this because I've gone into depth about this before, but I will do the I am grateful list. I make sure to always start the sentence with I am and always in present tense. Oh, and for all of the visualizations, it's really important that you imagine it from your point of view. Don't imagine it like it's a movie that you're watching. Everything that you write is from your point of view, and it's in present tense. So many things you have to remember. Not really, it's pretty simple. But I write down random stuff like I found a husky on my doorstep. That has never manifested. Do I really care? No. But maybe one day a husky will show up on my doorstep and that will be a very happy day. Or I was in someone's dream. That has happened to me before. Someone's like, you were in my dream. I was like, whoa, okay. And then I write down more things that I actually want. Not just I want a husky on my doorstep. You gotta have fun with it. It's just fun. The next thing I want to talk about is subconscious mind tapes. And I kind of got a little bit frustrated with visualization for a while because it just wasn't really working as well as I wanted it to. And so a lot of times I really don't even have a direct scene that I have in mind for myself. So taking some of the pressure off, I can just make myself a subconscious mind tape. I go into Final Cut, which I know not everyone has, so you can just use the voice memo apps on your phone and then plug your earphones in and use the little microphone that's on your earphone. I just like to lay a little background track of like a calming meditation music underneath mine. That's just because I'm a YouTuber and I know how to use Final Cut very well, so you know, you take what you can get. If that's just voice memos for you, then that works, girl. Do that. Hi guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video so far, and I wanted to pop in to let you know that I've created a law of attraction meditation that I will link down below. So many of you guys asked me, what meditations do you listen to? And I thought that I would just make one for you guys. I'll link it down below. Check it out. I will do the I am statements that I mentioned before, and I will just say I am this, I am that, and you want them to be one right after another so your mind does not have time to drift. And the whole point of writing this scene before you try manifesting it and visualizing it is because you don't want your mind to be drifting between realities. Like, think about it. Actors have scripts that they have to follow because they need to stay in character. When you're manifesting, you are the person who has this in their life. You need to stay in character. You need to be thinking everything that this person is going to be thinking. You literally need to transform into this person that has what you want. We love a hydro moment. Alright guys, so for the final part of this video, I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram. So follow me at It's Luca Whitaker. Just do it. Just do it right now. You won't regret it. What things can I put around my room to help spark manifestation? I loved that one. Well, I would recommend you put little sticky notes on your mirror that say positive affirmations like, I am so grateful for the day. I also have made my wallpaper a certain quote or a certain picture of a place that I've wanted to go to, so every time I see that I just think, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful I'm going there. Vision board tips, please. Okay, so I recommend going on Pinterest and whatever photo calls out to you, just put on your manifestation board. A lot of people are asking me about a law of attraction books. So here we go. Off the top of my head, I think a great one to start out with is the Celestian Prophecy or the Celestian Prophecy. It's like a story, also it has a lot of truth in it. Literally any book by Dr. Wayne Dyer, The Power of Intention, Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. He talks a lot about manifesting. The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Also Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill is pretty good. It's kind of shorter. Great, here comes The Lawnmower. How can I manifest a friend like you, a genuine person? Write out all of the traits that you want this person to have and then put it in your law of attraction notebook. Okay, how do you know if you've manifested something or if it was just destiny or a higher power? When you are manifesting, you are using the power of God. Like, God has gifted us with an imagination, so anything you hold within your imagination is using God's power. I don't want to really get into like destiny because I feel like that's just a very open topic. that not want to dive into today. Attracting negative things on accident. We have duality here on earth, so you're always going to have negative experiences in your life. But the one thing that you'll learn is that you always take away something positive from those negative experiences. Don't get down on yourself. If something negative happens, it's okay. Everyone experiences negative things, but it's just a matter of working to have high vibes. Someone said, I'm very positive, but my friends and family are not. I'm trying my best to change, but that isn't working. I just want to credit you for trying your best to change, because you are the only person that really matters. If your friends or family aren't changing right now, then that's okay, because they're on their own path. You are on your own path as well. So maybe if you just keep on radiating those good vibes, that will rub off on them. But give them time, because they're on their own path as well. Hopefully you can't hear the lawnmower, but thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. If you've learned any new thing from this video, like it, and also comment what something was that really stood out to you, or maybe something that you're going to start trying in your life. Remember that keep on with it. That's my one tip. If you've tried it before and it hasn't worked, keep your faith, keep doing it, because you're going to want to build momentum. As long as you just keep having faith, keep trusting the process, and keeping your vibes up, everything will work out in your favor. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!